Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another stream. We're going to be taking a look at um, the new inibuilds, Chicago O'Hare, as we have a United A320 in the Friendship livery parking right next to us. Very sweet. We're going to be taking a look at the new inibuilds O'Hare. Figure we'll do a short flight in the Discord. Y'all wanted us to fly the iFlight Max up to Chicago O'Hare, so that's what we're going to be doing today. Flying from Nashville, Tennessee. Figured it'd be a nice short flight all the way up to Chicago O'Hare. I wanted to try to do this flight a couple days ago, or like the day it released, but unfortunately I was busy with work and other stuff, so I could not I could not be able to get out and buy the scenery and do everything like that. So finally have the scenery now, and we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, check it out. So we're gonna flap do up to Chicago O'Hare. Once we get to Chicago O'Hare, we'll pull out the drone camera. We'll kind of do a nice explore around the O'Hare airport, kind of look at the different stuff. Um, and yeah, so right now O'Hare is probably busy as it's ever been, or what am I trying to say? It's basically busier than it's ever been. Right now, according to the VATSIM radar, there's 25 departures out of Chicago, and there's 4 arrivals right now so far. And on the ground, there's a bunch of planes. So I don't know if there was an event today because delivery, ground tower, and ATIS are online. But if there's not an event today, that goes to show you how anticipated this airport is, and hopefully it has all the updated taxiways and stuff like that. Right now, Memphis has a ground ATIS and tower and delivery online as well, and they have center, and center covers us. So we have Memphis Center to give us ATC, and we do have some thunderstorms in the area. That's why it's looking a little scary out right now. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and go into the cockpit here. Um, Hope you guys enjoyed that X-Plane stream last week. We're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. So what am I trying to do? Let's go ahead and get the sim sounds up first. There we go. And we'll go ahead and start some music here. And should be a fairly chill stream. So let's do it. Let's do it. All right. We'll go, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and turn on the iPad. Let me just make sure that we have all of our ground services on. Let's go get the chocks on, and then we will get the ground power unit, and we'll get the air conditioning unit as well. That is looking good. And we can go ahead and start up the plane. Let's go ahead and get the battery on. We'll go ahead and get the ground power on. That is looking good. We'll come up to the upper overhead to do the pre-flight. We'll go ahead and check the leading edge devices. EOT is armed and guarded. We'll go ahead and get the IRS mode selectors to nav. And we'll go ahead and status mode just so we can see how much time we have left. And then let's go ahead and immediately request boarding. We get that out of the way. All right, cool. EECs are on. All the lights are extinguished except for a line. Go ahead and test the flight recorder. Flight recorder is looking good. We'll test the airspeed Mach warning, and then we'll do the stall test after 4 minutes on AC power. We go ahead and turn on some of the panel lights here. We'll go get the yaw damper on, and we'll get the fuel pumps on here. And we'll go ahead and go to bat. We'll get this to ground power. We'll get the cabin utility IV power on. And we'll come over here. We'll get the emergency lights on. No smoking signs are on. Fast signal signs are off. That's good there. We'll go ahead and get the window heat on. Keep the probe heats on auto. Keep the hydraulics where they are. That's good there. We'll test the cockpit voice recorder. That is looking good. We'll go ahead and turn off the trim air. And we'll go ahead and set our altitudes today. So we are cruising
departure checks completed
at 37,000. There we go, 37,000, and then in Chicago, the elevation 680. So we'll do 650. Actually, I lied. We'll do 700. We'll round it up. All right, we'll go ahead and get the position lights on, and we'll get the logo light on. That is looking good. Cool. And then we will hide the yoke. We'll come down here, and we'll put in our position for the IRS. We'll go ahead and put in BNA. Perfect. Go ahead and put that in there. Go to the next page. Bring over that and bring it in there. Perfect. That is looking good. We did submit our flight plan, but we might have to wait to get it. Let's go to payload and balance. Read from. We'll do SendBrief OFP. No SendBrief XML in the data folder. Ooh, that's awkward. I feel like I didn't have to do it that time or last time. It's fine. Let me see. Let me look at the. I remember where the. Do I have to put in my SendBrief login again or something because I updated it? I'll have to look here. Autopilot. No. Function. No. I'm trying to think where I would do that. Let's see. Where would I put my SendBrief settings? You would think settings. I guess we'll just manually input everything. Yes. Alright, I'll just manually input it. That's fine. Alright, so 0 fuel weight here. Let's see. Okay, we can't type. Alright. 0 fuel weight for this is going to be 128,872. And we'll enter that. And then we have planned 124. We'll put in that. Our block fuel is 14,324. We'll enter that. And then our cargo is 5456. So we'll go ahead and enter that. 5456. Alright, 128,871. That's fine. That's good. We'll go ahead and load aircraft. And we'll do real time. And we'll go ahead and load that. Let's go ahead and we'll fix my wing views here. So we'll get this as a wing view, and then we'll get one back here. Gotta get one behind the wing, of course. And then, let's see, we gotta get one more wing view. Do we do it behind the wing, or do we do it? I'm gonna do it right next to the engine, maybe. Y'all let me know what you think. Yeah, maybe like right here, maybe. Yeah, we'll do it like right here. Alright, cool. That's all set up. Perfect. That is looking good. Everything should be loading, which it is. Fuel should be loading, which it is. Perfect. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll go ahead and get some of the more of the panel lights going here. Get more of the panel lights going. And then let's go ahead and grab our ATIS information. So from Nashville, we're going to grab the online ATIS here. And I usually keep the ATIS information on my other screen, but if you guys ever want to see like what I'm looking at on my other screen, I could always bring it over. I just figured it's easier to just kind of look at it on my other screen. But if you guys ever want to see anything I'm looking at on the other screen, just let me know in the chat. All right, so it's information Mike, and it's going to be 200 at 8 degrees, or 8 knots, I should say. 4 statute miles of visibility. And it's going to be thunderstorms and mist at scattered clouds at 2,400 cumulonimbus, broken at 3,600, broken at 25,000, temperature 2.22, altimeter 29996. And looks like we're going to be departing 02 left and 02 right. And from our gate, let's see what would make more sense. We would prefer 02 left, I guess. Yeah, we'll do 02 left. We'll see what we get. Let's go ahead and file our flight plan. Maybe I did not do it because I haven't gotten my CP DLC yet. So let's go ahead and file that just in case I didn't. File it another time. All right. There we go. Oh, they just got offline. No. All right, that's fine. All right, let's go 0733. They literally just got offline. That's crazy. All right. TARA, that's good there. And just do Unicon here. All right, cool. We'll go RTO there. That's looking good. Go turn on some panel lights over there. All right, well, since that they're offline, we can go ahead and just go all the way up to our cruise altitude today of 37,000. All right, we'll go 37,000 feet. Perfect. That is looking good. We'll come down to the FMC here. We'll go to route. We'll go here, and then we'll go to K ORD. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and request our flight plan, see if it comes in. Since it didn't give us the weights on the EFB, I'm curious if it would give us the route. Interesting. So it did pull the route. So I mean, the plane and SimBrief are talking to each other. I guess it didn't talk to each other for the for all the weights and stuff. Oh well. All right, let's go 02. What did I say was the preferred one since they're offline? A closer taxi would be 02 left. So, oh wait, the real ATC right now is doing 20330. Ooh. Real ATC is doing 20 center for departure. All right, so then we'll do that 20 center for departure. We'll go off real world ATIS. All right, UAL 1884. Put that in there. That is looking good. And then we got our departure of Krista 3. Elise transition, route, execute, next page. We'll go here, we'll cover Elise, there we go, execute that, and then arrival into Chicago, expecting ILS 9th center. Given transition, it's going to be the Beak 5 arrival with the Bont transition. Execute that, and then we'll make sure everything is good there. That's fine. There's going to be vectors for the ILS. All right, we'll put in the 0 fuel weight. Actually, we'll just put in what we already have on the flight plan. So let's see, it's going to be 128.8, 128.8. Put that into here, and then our reserves today. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Our reserves are going to be 4. We're doing minimum 4. Perfect. And then 54 is the cost index. Cruise altitude of flight level 370. We'll go ahead and put that into there. Cool. And then our cruise speed is going to be 344 at 045. Perfect. We'll go ahead and put that into there. And then temperature is going to be 46. All right, cool. And then we'll go ahead and do our takeoff performance. Also, we're going to our center. Import the weather. That's looking good. It's going to be selected temperature of 44. But I think because of rain, I don't think they derate. I think they just keep it. So we'll just keep it. I'm pretty sure that's what reward procedure is. So we'll just do that then. All right, cool. 145 is going to be the V2. We'll go over here to legs, route, and request the winds here. What was it? Let's go to the short-term memory loss. 45, that's what I thought. All right, 145 on the V2. Arm it on the flight director. Auto throttles. We'll go ahead and do LNAV and VNAV. Go ahead and load the flight plan. Execute that. We'll go to VNAV. Go all the way out to descent. Go to forecast and request the forecasted descent winds. Alright, forecasted winds are in. Let's go ahead and hit load. Didn't do it right. Let's try it again. I think I messed it up. Alright, we'll hit load. Execute. There we go. Alright, cool. All that is loaded in. We'll go to over here at Navigraph. Oh, that's what it was. Navigraph. That's where you put in your SimBrief. I remember now. Because it said import SimBrief flight plan here, and then you go to the weights. That's what it is. Okay, I remember now. Totally forgot. Alright. It's been a while since I flew the Max. Let's go to, let's see. So let's take the map. Let's go to the terminal here. We'll do the taxi chart. We'll pin that. Our SID, we'll pin that to Krista 4. Pin that, and then let's, oops. And then where's the Chicago charts? Oh, right here. Chicago. We'll do taxi chart. That's what I wanted. Taxi chart. We'll do the 10-9 page. Or the 29, I guess now. Star is the Veek 5. Pin that, and then we'll do approach. ILS 9 center. Center, we'll go ahead and pin that. Alright, cool. We'll go over here. Go to the pin charts for Chicago, or for Nashville. And we'll zoom in here. So we'll be taking 20 center, so we'll probably push out here. Go like to Gulf 4. And then we'll go to Lima, Tango 4. And then Sierra 7, 20 center. Alright, cool. That is all good, guys. We are looking good. What's up, Jamie Baker? How you doing? Should I buy the Ifly? Depends. What do you like to fly the 737? I know it's a very controversial community. You got either the 737 community or the Airbus community. If you find yourself being more of an Airbus fan, I would wait until you get the proper Neos from Phoenix. If you like flying the 737, I say it's a really good buy. I think Boris did a great job with the sound set that comes to default with the plane. I think the Service Pack 1 really made it a lot more modern and a lot more easy to use as far as the new EFB and stuff like that, and making it 2024 compatible. So I would say, yeah, Jamie, I think the Ifly is definitely well worth it right now, especially just coming after the Service Pack 1 update that they just released not that long ago, I think during FS Expo. I think with that new update, I think it's well worth the money now, especially because PMDG is probably not going to release a max for a while. It just seems that way, and I think Ifly definitely scared them a little bit with their max, and that's why they haven't bothered to mention anything about their max being made. I think they did a really good job with this aircraft. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at for boarding? Alright, we got like quick math. 32. But yeah, I would say it's worth it. I wonder if this Airbus is leaving somewhere. Because he came in right when stream started, so I wonder if he's going to do a turn. He just came in from Chicago. Oh, he's gone. Goodbye. Oh, he is doing a turn. He just reconnected. That's cool. I'm always curious if I'm the only one that does that on Vatsim, where they fly in, they do a turn. So I guess he is doing a turn. I wonder where he's going to. Chicago O'Hare is still busy. Got delivery, ground tower is. If the vibes are right, we might do a second leg. And Chicago Center just got online. If the vibes are right, we might do a second leg. We'll vote. That's cool. Let's see, where's he going now then? Oh, it doesn't say. He just reconnected with the same flight plan. Oh wait, no, he's going back to Chicago. Nice. Alright, got all of our fuel on board. That is looking good. Let's go and take a look at the other stuff here. Yeah, everything is all loaded. We are ready to go. We're just waiting for GSX to finish up. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn on the APU. Alright, APU is coming on. We'll go to our ground services. Make sure generators are coming on once the APU is on. Alright, generators are on. That's looking good. We'll go ahead and disconnect the ground power and the air conditioning. And then we'll get the APU bleed on. Alright, perfect. Let's see. How are we doing on boarding? Alright, cool. It's 13 more people. Once they're done with boarding, we'll go ahead and close it up and we'll get going. Bluebird just released an update. Development update and feature list. A new Bluebird Simulations website is officially live, and to celebrate, we published a massive blog post breaking down the core features powering our 757, our deep circuit breaker logic, dynamic cabin temperature management for our custom-coded Pegasus, FMC, and flight control laws. We are giving you an extensive under-the-hood look at what makes the aircraft a living and breathing simulation. Read the full feature breakdown here. Quick updates, release window. Our team is working incredibly hard, and we are fully on track for Q3 release, which I think is, March the first quarter. Let's see, so and then March to June the second quarter. So we're in the third quarter, aren't we? So June to August. Really? It could be end of August already? That's kind of crazy. All right, release window, we're working. Okay, yeah, Q3 pricing. The 757 will be priced at $80 at launch. Thank you for your incredible patience. All right. That's sick. Hell yeah. All right, we'll take a look at that once we're in cruise. All right, they are done with loading the aircraft. Let's go ahead and press pushback and departure. We'll do nose left, tail right.
Parking brakes, please.
And we're going to get the anti-collision light on. And let's go get the chocks off. And we'll go ahead and release parking brakes.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Well then, let's go ahead and do this. Just because we have to. We gotta do off, off. And then we'll keep it like this because during the safety briefing they need the lights. So do that. And then once we're done, alright you guys, ready?
Your attention as we get this safety video off and roll.
FAA regulations require you to follow the instructions of our crew members and comply with all posted and lighted signs. Please review the safety card located at your seat.
It's important to have your seatbelt on at all times. To fasten your seatbelt, slide the metal end into the buckle. Tighten by pulling the loose end of the strap. Lift the buckle to release.
Please set parking brakes.
When the seatbelt sign is on, your seatbelt must be fastened low and tight across your lap. In case of unexpected turbulence, keep your seatbelt fastened even when the seatbelt sign is off.
Please take a moment to look around in order to familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 737 is equipped with 4 exit doors, 2 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are opened in an emergency, slides will automatically inflate. In a water landing, forward door slides detach from the aircraft and serve as extra flotation. Do not use the after
Unlocking
exits
gear.
unless advised by a crew member. You will also find 4 life rafts located in marked compartments. 2 are located in ceiling compartments in the forward cabin, and 2 are in ceiling compartments aft of the overwing exits. There are also 4 window exits over the wings. If needed, lifelines are located in the
Tow truck
Alright.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
all 8
Let's go
exits
ahead
are
and we'll
Left is clear, right is
start
clear.
engine number
Yours, your
uno.
seat. Remember, there may be mine.
If you are seated in an exit row, you may be asked to assist the crew during an evacuation. If you are unable or uncomfortable
Gotta love the Boris sound
performing exit
pack.
row functions and
Or not the sound
assisting
pack
in
because it comes
emergency,
default with this plane. You just gotta love
please
Boris
ask
sounds in
the flight
general.
attendant to be moved. If you must evacuate the aircraft, exit path lights on or near the floor will illuminate and guide you to the exit.
If we do a second leg, I wonder if it's going to simulate the engine just being warmer and taking longer to start. Because I know initially before Service Pack 1 it didn't, but I wonder since it got updated to be more native with 2024 it will.
If necessary, oxygen masks will drop from a compartment above your seat and ceiling compartments in the lavatories. If a strap appears and you cannot reach the mask, pull down on the strap to access your mask. Firmly pull the mask to extend the plastic tubing and start the flow of oxygen.
Generators on. We're going to get this to continuous. Get that off. Taxi light on. That should have been on, my bad. That should have been on, that's my bad. And that will come on now.
This aircraft
Alright,
is also equipped
perfect.
with a light vest, which will be distributed if necessary.
Smoking, vaping, using
The flap
e-cigarettes,
sounds are still a
tobacco
little bit quiet
are
for
not
me.
allowed in this aircraft.
Not sure if that's like on purpose or not, but it is a little bit quiet.
Destroying laboratory smoking detectors. US law also requires passengers to comply with lighted signs and crew member instructions.
Alright, let me go ahead and plug in my yoke.
Make sure you've switched all smartphones, tablets, and e-readers to airplane mode. For taxi, takeoff, and landing, large electronic devices must be turned off and stored. For international destinations, your flight attendants will advise you if it's necessary to turn off and stow all devices. We'll be taking off soon. Please review
Alright,
the
flight
safety
controls
card
check.
located in your seat. Stow your tray table.
Come down here actually to do system. There we go. Check the elevator. That is looking good. Right, left. That is looking good. Alright. Sweet. Let's go ahead and start our taxi here. We'll make a left out here on Yankee.
We know that who you choose to travel with matters as much as where you're going. So thank you for choosing to fly with United.
Want to check back for free? You should probably have a United Explorer card. Look at me. I'm free. If you want to earn double miles on United flights or work trips or pay for fun trips, you should probably have a United Explorer card. This one's mine. And if you want to earn double miles on dining, you should probably have a United Explorer card. Try me.
Alright. Alright, cool. Go ahead and make a right here. We'll take this. It's gonna be which is gonna be Tango 4. We'll take Tango 4 across the runway and then take it for the whole short line. What was that noise? Was the cabin ready?
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Alright, cabin is secure for takeoff. Thank you, Susie. Alright, let's go. We're looking good, boys. Turn down the brightness of some of these views here.
Approaching 3, 1.
Alright, clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's go ahead and get the strobe lights on. We'll get the wing lights on. Crossing the runway here. Alright, cross the runway. And then continue down straight. That was coming in on approach. So we get clear for takeoff here once we get over there.
Approaching 2, 0. Center.
Alright, 20 center confirmed. There we go. That's a good. We're gonna get the taxi light off. That's fine. Wing light is on. yoga emoji. Let's go ahead and get out of here. 40% and 1. It's an effects add-on. It's called GFX. Basically, it has better contrails. It adds like effects to the wings. It adds like vapor to the wings and vortices. It adds like the engine spool up, like cloud, like vapors and stuff like that. And it's like it's on like almost every add-on aircraft. They support every add-on aircraft. start. Thrust on rein, so when you spool up in the rain, you got thrust, putting in the water back. Water trails, which includes reverse thrust as well, which is cool. And then you got wingtip vortices as usual, per usual. Like it's a good one. The straight vortices off the engines here, very cool. Engine condensation. You got wing condensation. You got wing fade, which is my personal favorite because I don't even think GFX or the Parallel 42s had this, but like I said, the wing fade through dense cloud cover is like one of the most realistic things that this sim just lacked for whatever reason. Contrails, a lot better contrails. And then not only that, but for example, my VATSIM traffic and other AI traffic have better contrails too. So it's not just me. I'll send it in the Discord, but these are all the planes that they offer. Like I said, they literally offer like a lot of planes. All the PMDG planes, MD-11, the Citation 10, the Phenom 300, the Sovereign Plus, the Ifly Max, the Tolus, the 321 Neos, all the inibuilds planes. Like I said, they just keep updating it, so it's really nice. I read it in the general chat with the Discord, in our Discord. So it's pretty cool. I feel like for $20 it's pretty worth it. Alright, past 18,000, let's go ahead and get all these lights off. There we go, the big light off. We are looking good, boys. You want us? Okay, alright, I'll join the Discord here, let's see.
Yo, it's my boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn you up a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're landing in Orlando?
Orlando. Just in Sacramento to Orlando.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw this plane
Started
today.
off- You saw this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I've been on this one.
That's lit.
I've been in this seat right here.
Yes. Fire. I saw that plane today. And then the other day I saw 1776. Pretty fire.
Really? It's gonna be in Sacramento. Right? So that's what I've seen.
Oh yeah, I saw Freedom one the other week.
Sorry, just like that. Just a couple of days to max.
Slides. And then after this, I'm gonna break down the Bluebird 757. They just released a development update on the website version
Yes.
now. It'll be $80. $80 is what they
I'm
said.
looking forward to that build.
Yeah, we'll see. $80 comes with more sound packs. Apparently, it's like one of the most realistic airliners. We'll see.
They're really talented, so I hope it lives up to that.
I know, and they're still on queue for Q3, which I don't think it's still August, right? Because isn't third quarter June to August, and then last quarter was August to December. End of September, huh? It's pretty good. Especially because it doesn't have failures. Is one thing I know it doesn't have. You can pull, which is weird because you can pull circuit breakers, so technically you can fail stuff, but it doesn't have like a native like failing system. And at least
There's no limits based failures.
yeah, and like at least on the preview that they were showing on the ground equipment, there's no air start unit, but you could pull the APU circuit breakers to make your APU win on. But since there's no air start unit, I don't think you're able to obviously start a lot of the stuff of the APU. So I don't know if that's just like still in development or what, or just like an easy last minute add to just put in an air start. So yeah, we'll see. It looks like it's going to be really good. Looks like it'll be full fidelity as far as the systems and stuff go. We'll see if like more updates will make it even better. Yeah, I think with that it's going to be like 60.
So where are you going next?
No. I feel like if I land delivery ground tower, these are still in and the airport's like insanely busy, but we do have to do I will not be doing it justice by not with it being so busy, so I feel that
That's
yeah. I'm on Vatson, and yeah, it's okay. There's like 17 departures right now. There's like 15 flight plans already filed. So I feel like I should
months to get.
Oh, we have 30 departures now. Thank God. Yeah, it's getting kind of crazy. But basically what I was going to do, I was going to land, go to the gate, and then I was just going to do the drone view, just going to go around the airport, do a tour.
Holy crap, I see bro on that.
36 again, copy now.
American 836, Quitter Shane, Hotel Alpha, India November, and then the Shane to arrive.
Quitter Shane, it's the Shane to arrive, American 36.
Speedbird 6 Alpha Charlie, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. Wait, United 1884, cross Boone, and then maintain 11,000, ground center, Q-Niner, 9er.
Cross Boone and 11,000.
American 2684, sorry, it's good back to you. What was your question?
I'm seeing if you got our CPDLC, we're trying to get it working.
Yeah, it's, I don't have it pulled up right now, so I'm kind of busy, but, yeah. No worries. American 2684, you can call some time bridge down 11 honor.
You got that, then we'll go to approach.
Chicago Center, Aerostar 410, Hotel Charlie, I'm grounded Fort Wayne. I went ahead and filed my car, so requesting a departure. You get okay? Number 40 Hotel Charlie, Chicago Center. I'll get back to you in just a second. Break clear to 967, contact Cleveland Center, 119, 87.
Game Center, good evening, this is American 4265, flight level 350.
American 4265, Chicago Center, Roger. Delta, American 4264, correct airline, 15,000. American 2254, Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 340, resume normal state. Level 340, normal speed, American 22.
Center, Emirates 165, that'd be 11 coming 15, 15,000, direct PQ.
Emirates 165, Chicago Center, climb and maintain flight level 300, resume normal state.
300, normal speed, Emirates 165.
Delta 14. Unit 06, runway 36, clear to land. Delta correction, American 836, cross Shane, and then maintain 12,000, the ground center, Q-Niner, 9er.
Alright, we're crossing at 125 miles, American 836.
Connect 44, contact Chicago approach, 11 honor, 0. 910, have a good night. Good night. American 4265, clear to Great Boot.
Great Boot,
November 510, Hotel Charlie, African American, Roger, Scott.
That was for 410 Hotel Charlie, ready to copy.
November 410, Hotel Charlie, from O'Hare, maintain 5,000, still 7 from localizer, cleared ILS, runway 9 or left approach. Approach market 836 is 12,000. American 836, Chicago approach, expect Niner Center. Alright, we'll expect Niner Center, American 836. At 1608, 30 degrees right.
Ready to start that.
American 760, radar contact, stay altitude. American 760, turn right heading 250, climb maintain 15,000. Yeah, 661 heavy, clear QQ. United 1608, turn right heading 080 and it's up localized.
Alright, right turn 00, let us up localized transit.
American 1839, maintain 170 knots, still 5 mile final. United 1884, Chicago approach low. Emirates 235, Chicago approach low. United 1608, 24 miles from O'Hare, maintain 5,000, still south to the localizer, cleared ILS, running 9 or left approach.
Alright, 5,000, still south, clear ILS, turn right left.
Excuse me, on tower 1, still 105. Crossing over 7,000. Georgia will be at 7,000.
Georgia with 7,000, everything's
We're in 2684 Tower Ray, but I give it to you.
Get that Ray, 2075.
Sugar approach American 4265, ride 11,000, information data. American 4265, Chicago approach 50 I, left 107 approach. 107 approach, American 4265.
Anybody got any landing rate predictions in the chat? Hopefully it won't be too bad. There's going to be a lot of lag because I think I have 2 sceneries installed for Chicago, so bear with me. Once we land and taxi the gate, I will go to the main menu and make sure to delete the content for the FS Stream Team Chicago.
Range 4265 from Georgia at 7,000. Georgia at 7,000. Yeah, and 1884 just making 7,000.
7,000.
1884 just confirm that beach 250.
Forgot to bring this down.
GPS 606 Chicago, you already parked in South, right?
Affirmative, we can get some right that work.
GPS 606, alright, that's South, right?
Affirmative, GPS.
Okay, 1 0 center. Average 235, and 5,000. American 836, if I didn't give it to you, final approach fix, the tower 0.75. Just in case you get final approach fix, the tower 0.75. to maintain 5,000.
17, 5,000.
Unit 235 to maintain 4,000. Wow, Emirates 235 to maintain 4,000, sorry.
Maintain 4,000.
Emirates 235 is 40 miles from Berta, turn right heading 070, maintain 4,000, 12,000 west, clear ILS runway 1 center approach.
Right heading 070, maintain 4,000, 12,000
Emirates 235, 170 knots or better until the final approach rate.
170, right at 2 approach.
2500. Light slow. 100. Light slow. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Cross 109 and the ground point down to the side, good night. Alright, do this cross center and then ground the other side. Back 836, what's the gate? Kilo 16 for America 36. Back 36, continue following United, cross 9 center, cross 9 center, ground point down to the other side, good night. Alright, cross 9, now gonna do with ground point down on the other side of America 836, good night. American 465 on the ILS 1096. American 4265 over here, tower, Renee 1010, clear land with 0706. 1010, clear land, American 4265. United 2243, contact Chicago departure 128.57. 128 process, Southwest 102, about another minute and a half. FedEx 95, 41 heavy, runway 97 Fox, turn left heading 360, prep takeoff. Alright, left 360 on departure, if you'll take off 9 center.
Sorry,
American 3445 heavy, turn left heading 10, contact departure 128.57. Left 160. American 3445, contact departure 128.57. Southwest 102, 22 left, line up away, caution wing cover, stay 330 departure, wind 0706. Right, big 22 left, Southwest 102. Emirates 335 heavy, continue on Papa, correction, yeah, Papa, right on Sierra Sierra. Papa, right on Sierra Sierra, Emirates 335. United 1884 left on Papa, keep your transponder on, follow the 777.
Left Papa, and we'll follow the 777 in 1884.
FedEx 9541 Heavy, left to 360, contact departure, 128.57.
Wait, all my transponder turned off.
That's it, return and also departure, that's 9541 very work.
Thank you. United 1884, you may have to select your transponder in the MAX for some reason it turns off, so you just turn it on and off again.
Copy, I'll do that right now.
Delta 144 Heavy, be another minute and a half for wake turbulence.
Hold short, 9 center.
Delta, or correct, Southwest 122, 22 left, turn left heading 180, wind 090 at 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to 2 left, Southwest 122.
Alright, sector gate. Charlie 25
Emirates
today.
235 Heavy at Sierra Sierra, cross runway 10 left and ground point 9 on the other side, short of November.
On Sierra Sierra, cross tension and ground point 9 on November.
United 1884, make the right on Delta Delta, cross runway 10 left and short of November, ground point 9 on the other side.
Right Delta Delta and hold short November, we'll contact ground on the other side in 1884.
Delta 144 Heavy, runway 19 center, Fox Fox, fly runway heading, wind 090 at 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, flight runway ending 9 center, Fox Fox.
JetBlue 789, you can text 2 and hold short 9 center, 2 minutes to wake turbulence.
Text 2, hold short 9 center, Fox Fox, 789.
American 4265, 2 left turns on Papa, follow United Max, what's the gate?
American 4265, say again.
Make a left turn on Papa, follow United Max, and what's the gate?
We don't have to, we'll make a left turn, Papa, and follow the United American 4265.
Southwest 102, 180 on the heading, contact departure 128.57.
On the heading, contact departure 128.75. Southwest 102.
Delta 144 Heavy, fly runway heading 109005, clear for takeoff, 9 center, Fox Fox.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff, 9 center, Delta 144.
American 4265, you make a left on Papa, then right on Sierra Sierra.
Left on Papa, right
Clear on the
Sierra
right.
Sierra, American 4265.
Southwest 102, contact Chicago departure 128.57.
Yeah, doubled up. Oh lord.
Delta 144 Heavy, contact Chicago departure 128.57.
Got ground, United 1884 on Delta Delta short of November, going to Charlie 25.
Yeah, but
Sorry, I had to deal with a minor family medical issue. Who's hold first?
United 1884 is on Delta Delta short of November.
So United 1884, what's your gate?
Going to Charlie 25.
United 1884, turn right on November, Bravo 1, Alpha 7, Southport.
Right on November, Bravo 1, Alpha 7 Southport, United 1884.
Actually, 1884, turn right on Bravo, second right Bravo, Alpha 7, the rest was correct. Emirates 235, ground, turn right on Bravo, Victor.
And United 1884 making the return on Bravo Alpha 7.
That's correct, thank you. United 2814, are you ready? 2814, you ready? United 2014 runway 9 center at Foxtrot, taxi Kilo Romeo, cross runway 9 right, left turn on Echo.
9 center, Foxtrot, Kilo Romeo, no moves rest for 2014.
Cross runway 9 right at Romeo, then left turn Echo, and actually hold short of Foxtrot there.
9 right at Charlie, and then it was just hold there on Foxtrot for 2014.
Negative, sir. Let's start over here. That's a 2014 runway 9 center from the Foxtrot intersection. Taxi left Kilo Romeo, cross runway 9 right, left at Echo, and then hold short of Foxtrot.
Alrighty, Kilo Romeo, cross 9 right on Echo, and then Foxtrot for 2014.
That's correct. You'll depart the intersection, just hold short of Foxtrot, please.
Alrighty, we'll depart via the intersection, and then hold short of Foxtrot, 2014.
United 15 ground, runway 22 left, turn right Golf, Tango, Alpha
A little single engine taxi in here.
Roger, 22 left, right on Golf, Tango, Alpha 13, I'll take for United.
Delta 8359 ground, runway 9 center at Foxtrot, taxi northbound Bravo, hold short runway 9 right.
Alright, gonna be taxiing out to 10 center by Foxtrot, Bravo, Hotel on a short time.
All correct except you're departing runway 9 center.
I said 10 center, yes, we're in depart 9 center, apologies.
American 4265, ground turn right Bravo, Alpha 7, Southport.
Ground, good evening, this is American 4265 on Sierra.
American 4265, ground turn right Bravo, Alpha 7, Southport.
Bravo, Alpha 7, Southport, American 4265.
And at ground 2814, our senior is a little bit behind on dating, so all the taxiway signs here are messed up, so we're just going to disconnect to Eastern time here.
Okay, that's fine.
We're not sure what we had after Bravo.
The Bravo, Alpha 7, and then the Southport if you're going to get Bravo 6.
Bravo, Alpha 7, and Southport.
Skyward 528 if you're up, we're going out to the Northport today, so make a right turn behind United out to the Northport and we'll come out there.
Alright, we'll go to Northport. Charlie line or Bravo line?
Either one. Well, there's some of the Bravo lines, maybe just the Charlie line.
Okay, Bravo line. Or Charlie line. We'll take Charlie line for what week do we expect?
9 center. We'll get you worked out once you get up there.
9 center. We'll go to the ball there.
Delta 8359, cross runway 9 right, turn left Echo, hold short runway 4 left.
Cross 9 right, left on Echo, and we'll hold 4 left, at least 315 on
4, push approved.
All right.
Gauge north.
Approaching our gate here.
I just sleep and couldn't.
You couldn't?
Nope. So we are back.
Nice.
Where go? You say this is a new O'Hare scenery?
Yeah, but I forgot to uninstall my old scenery, so it's kind of. I'm gonna park it and just respawn in to check it out.
Bug on this. Yeah.
Delta 8359 left echo, cross runway 4 left.
Echo cross 4 left, Delta 8359.
United 1620 ground, runway 22 left, turn right on Gulf, Tango Tango, Alpha 13, Victor.
22 left via Gulf, Tango Tango, Alpha 13, Victor, United 1520.
United 15, you missed Victor, so make a couple left-hand.
Alright, so let's go ahead, disconnect from VATSIM. We'll go to the main menu here. Make sure to uninstall the other O'Hare.
It's kind of chilly in my house. I need to start another flight.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Where is this scenery and how much does it cost?
I forget how much it costs, but it's the inibuilds one. But it's the most up-to-date Chicago O'Hare, so you don't have to taxi over grass now.
Wait,
Yeah.
what do you mean, man? I loved Acme.
Uninstall.
Like I have these double O'Hare right now.
Yeah, the scenery would be even better. But I mean, if you do Southwest stuff, then you know.
Yeah.
They don't fly to O'Hare anymore, so maybe that's something matter.
Yeah.
Not exactly high, I'm sure, on the priority list.
I mean, it never hurts to have for like if I ever decide to do United or I think Alaska flies there, do they not?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I could go like to Seattle.
You want to go to Seattle?
I could go to Seattle. I got time to kill. I got 5 hours till I gotta start getting ready for work. I'm not gonna sleep.
Alright.
Let's see. 20. I'm assuming that's pounds.
Alright, I'll just I'll show my let's see. Oh, United does this right? I guess that makes sense.
O'Hare is their hub after all.
Yeah, I kind of realized that was a stupid observation. fly the 321 Neo? I can fly the Neo on this route?
Where the hell's Dalton?
I know, dude. Don't make me get on. Where's Boone?
Collins in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he's still in Wisconsin.
I
Wisconsin.
ain't seen that. Seen nothing tonight.
What if we told him that we have the AC/DC in the Discord right now? We could just play it on the Discord bot. Is that not good enough? Is that not good enough for him or what?
It is not good enough for him.
Wow, you rather see an old man perform AC/DC songs than hang out with his friends?
I mean, shoot, he comes in here and expects us to enjoy his Pearl Jam rendition.
True. Into United, it's gonna go for 341. I'll just do a quick tour of the airport for the stream. Close out the stream, and then we'll do the flight off the stream.
Oh, we're gonna fly off the stream, okay.
Yeah, this flight's a little bit long to stay here in case more people come in.
We can always go elsewhere.
No. This is good. This is kind of what I wanted to do. I just wanted to fly to Chicago. I wanted to do a tour of Chicago, kind of see everything up close. And that's basically it. That's all I wanted to do. Yeah. That was the main objectives of the night, I should say. Still a little performance intensive. Okay.
I can only imagine how bad it's gonna be on my computer.
You know, just a little bit. It's okay.
Flight report held because you exceeded 270 knots below 9,900 feet. Hell yeah.
Nice, you're speeding.
Yeah, dude. But I could call Dolan and get him on. He did not pick up.
How rude of him.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go take a look. This scenery, shall we?
He's gonna cook.
Alright. First thing I like to do with payware scenery is pretend that I'm driving there. I gotta see the entrance. Does it make me feel like I'm entering Chicago O'Hare? Have I ever driven outside of Chicago O'Hare? No. But that's the point.
Ooh.
I want the scenery to be so realistic that I feel like it's like I am for the first time driving to Chicago O'Hare.
Western Global has reactivated their third MD-11.
Oh. Very nice.
545 Juliet November.
Alright, driving, I'm going to departures. I'm going to Terminal 2. Wow, they have the interior done over here? Wow. Driving. What does it say? ANA Lufthansa. Oh, United bag drop? Wow. We're going to Terminal 2. So we'll go to the check-in area, Terminal 2. Alright, let's go inside. Oh, they do got a little check-in area. Clean. Little ATMs. Oh, I got bathrooms. Wow, there's actually stairs to go downstairs. It's crazy. Okay, I guess we go in here maybe.
I do have to update my GSX real quick.
I already passed security or something though. Oh, there's no security here. Nice. Is it arcades? Over here. Oh, there's a Starbucks. Nice. Jeez, over here. Okay, fine. I'll go to. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. Oh, the echo gates. Wow. A lot more of the interior is done than I expected. That's cool. Let's see. I remember running through here. There's a Jamba Juice here. Oh, there's a dinosaur. I remember Desi and I running through here. We came up. We saw the dinosaur. Then we went to the popcorn, please. We went over here. I don't remember where the popcorn place was. Maybe I missed it, but I don't see the popcorn place. There's a McDonald's. I remember the McDonald's. I think arcade was down here. Very cool. All right, we'll go over to the tour plane over here, see what the terminal looks like. I'm surprised they modeled the terminal like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like usually it's like only in a couple of spots, but for the most part, I mean, everything has an interior, which is awesome. If you're an interior guy like myself.
You like being inside things?
Something like that.
I'm trying to get Dawn on. Is I be on soon?
Good luck with that one. Tell him we're flying to Seattle, and he has to fly his Embraer.
I think I have Seattle scenery.
Only one way to
I don't
find out.
remember. Don't remember.
Hey, there's no food in this area. There's just Hudson News.
ORD. Let's try that again. ORD.
Alright, we're all pretty good.
We got American, Alaska, United.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Really do appreciate everyone tuning in. Overall scenery looks really awesome, and hope you guys pick it up, and hope you guys enjoy it as well. And hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys in the next one.